to another episode of the Simon Yam Files. This time we take a look at Election 2 from 2006. Another Johnnie To film starring our wonderful Simon. It opens up showing you some old rituals of the Triads. Nice little historical touch there. We have the Triad elders and they're discussing, because since the event of the last film it's been 2 years and they want a new head. Up for election is Jimmy and a few others, but the contender that is strongest is Jimmy. But Simon thinks that he's not strong enough and he wants to have a second term. Hence he uses one of his most trusted allies, Jet, to bump off some of the obstacles along the way. Nick Chung fantastic again as Jet in this. His role is a lot of fun and he plays it exceptionally well. Also, Lewis Koo as Jimmy. He has to do some outrageous things in this film. Even though he wants to be a businessman, he has to get his hands dirty, and it's amazing just how far he goes in this film. Lewis really pushes the boundaries and seems to go down a similar path to what Simon's character Locke did in the first film. Simon also, he's pretty outstanding in this one, and some of his scenes are really well thought out. Like there's a scene where he's talking with Gordon Lamb as they're fishing, and that makes you a little bit uncomfortable because you remember the events from the first film. A nice clever little bit of throwback there which really helps the film along its way. And Gordon Lamb in this one, he's back again reprising his role from the previous film, and he's trying to help Simon out because Simon says he will make him the next head if he gets another term. We also go back to the story of Simon and his son, who witnessed some horrific events at the end of the last film, and his son's having problems at school. I like that it hasn't been ignored in this film and that they pick up the threads there. Amidst all the arguing, bantering, plotting to try and become the head, Simon even goes so far as to get his hands dirty again. He does some really nasty stuff and shows just how despicable his character can be, and this is portrayed really well by Simon Yam. He is quite menacing, but on the other side of the fence, Jimmy is also going the extra mile. He's doing some horrific stuff of nightmares. Even his own men, they can hardly bear to watch what's going on. And his right hand man is played by Mark Cheng in this. It's called Bo, and he keeps asking for more money because he says he's never going to sleep again. And Bo is a pretty tough character, and there's some great scenes between Lewis Koo and Mark Cheng in this. The characters work really well together. We also have Andy An in this one as Lick, and Andy On is obviously a lot more well known now than he was when he was in Election 2. He gets a nice little kickboxing scene with Lewis Koo, and it establishes a relationship between them two which makes some events in the film quite surprising. We also have Lam Suet, it's Johnnie To, why wouldn't you? He goes through it in this one a little bit, getting squashed in a coffin. But don't worry, he gets out for more Johnnie To films in the future. And we also see Simon push dramatically as he tries to resolve things with his son in this film. I love this film a lot, and I can highly recommend it, especially the release from Chameleon Films, which is a double pack paired up with Election 1. Very good quality, lots of good extras. We'll put a link to that in the description. And if you like a little bit of action, there is plenty of it in this one. Watching, there's some great action scenes in this. And does it all end up well for Jimmy? Well, I guess you'll just have to watch and find out. Thank you for watching again, and we will catch you on the next one.